And right now we have Samuel Ogutu. He is the chairman, Boda Boda Association, Mombasa County. Samuel, good morning.
Morning to you.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you too.
All right. Before we get on board with the questions around the Boda Boda menace in Kenya, who is listening and where they're listening to us from?
Wako wengi wanatusikiliza na wanatufuatilia from each and every corner of this world. Anaitwa nani? Baiza KE kutoka Kwale kule Lungalunga anatufuatilia 1-1 Bonje hapa kama unatoka na hii barabara ya bypass ya huku chini port. Yeah. Juma Munga huyo, alafu kuna Semo na Adam Mariakani kule anategea Gabi yuko ndani pale. Journalist KR Bamba Mariango Kilifi Kambe Giants kule well represented, lakini Changamwe iko locked ni Innocent Chizi. Alafu kuna Chemoni na wapata sawa ni Saidi safi sana. Alafu kuna Bazengo Sido yuko tuned pale mpaka kieleweke. Cornelius Tsuma yeye anasema Kilifi ya Mhuni Abel Chivatsi. Hao wote wawili ni marafiki, wote wako Kilifi, mmoja ni Walunga lakini amemfuata mwenzake Kilifi. Alafu kuna yule anaitwa nani jamaa nimekwambia Air Force, wacha tu niseme Air Force, ni Hector Bellerin anajiita hivyo, Joseph Charo.
Thank you for staying locked in on Soilipot FM 91.7. Remember, you can also stream on www.soilipotfm.co.ke. That is our website. Now, Samuel, good morning one more time.
Morning to you again.
I want to start with what the Interior Cabinet Secretary Kipchumba Murkomen said, and he said that he wants, right now he's been on a tour for Jukwaa Usalama, and he wants Boda Boda riders to attend security meetings in sub-counties to reduce crime. And he said that Boda Boda riders play an integral role in security at all administrative units. Now, he also says that it's important to incorporate Boda Boda riders in security meetings at the sub-county level. And he says that this will enhance collaboration between riders and police to augment the fight against insecurity. What do you have to say about that?
I think that the minister, the minister's the idea of the minister is the idea that we in Mombasa County, we started to embrace it almost 4 years ago.
Okay.
Because in Mombasa, we started meeting with the security officers, and we gave them the view on the same, and we have proposed that each and every sub-county has its color code, reflector, and the number that a rider can be identified with, whereby in all our sub-counties, we have the color code of the reflector and the numbers. And we also talk about issue of how to manage our stages from the stage level, the leadership of the stage level, the leadership of the wards, the leadership of the sub-county. And what we lack was we was told that our proposals are not in the law. They must be in the law so that they can be prosecuted well. But the idea, we in Mombasa, we have embraced it, and we want to ask him to try to make sure that these proposals are enacted in law so that we can enhance insecurity and we can manage this sector well, because this is a big sector, and we have to come with the proposal. We have to come with the bylaws that can govern us well, so that for us to serve the public in a well-managed manner.
Okay.
Yes.
Samuel, when you say that this is an idea that you have embraced, are you saying that when the Boda Boda riders in Mombasa are currently part of security meetings in the county?
Yes, we used to have several meetings. It's a county level and the sub-county level already.
And would you say that this has, how has this helped when it comes to reducing crime rate? Has it helped in any way?
Yes, it's a help in a bigger percentage, because it has narrowed down the gap between the Boda Boda riders leadership and the police. As you know that in other counties, or Boda Boda and the police, there used to be enemies, but we have tried to narrow that down. That by the engagement in these meetings, holding these meetings, so that we can have a place, a good environment to report any incident that maybe occur in the sub-county level, in the ward level, even in the stage. So that have helped us to work with the sub-county commanders, work with the OCSs, come closer, and to report any incident that may occur.
As the chairman, how have you ensured that? Because there are good. I'm gonna say wheat and chaff, right? They are good and then they are bad. There are people who tarnish. The system's name, right? What measures have you put in place to ensure that those people who might use it for wrongdoing are identified and are not part of it? And I'll give an example. I think 2 weeks back, a colleague of ours was downstairs, and I think he was on his phone, and he was having a conversation, and two guys, again, Boda Boda riders, just passed and snatched the phone and went away. And that's just one of the incidences. How do we ensure that we keep a system that doesn't have tags in it?
The problem that we're having is that every bike, every rider is called a Boda Boda. And it's not all bikes used for Boda Boda. There are others that use bike for private purposes. There are the thieves buy bike using for their purposes. But what is in the members of the public, that all bikes are Boda Boda.
Yeah.
And in every society, in any association, not even the church, not all pastors are preaching the word in good. There are pastors that also have their issues, even in the government, even in whatever. So it's also in the Boda Boda sector. You cannot say that all riders are doing the work of Boda Boda. There are those that have come there, joined there for their own gain, their own purposes. And that's what we are trying to do, to identify ourselves. And in this, in Mombasa, you have first of all, you have to start with a stage. You must have a stage, and the stage must have its leadership to know the members. Then the stage to register with the ward level, and the ward level to register with the sub-county, and the sub-county to register with the county. That's the system that we're putting in place so that we can identify ourselves. But at least we have done it almost 80% in Mombasa, but I think it's about only 20% that we're talking about. But I think by working together with the security officers, with the other stakeholders, we can narrow down, we can try to make it to be 100%. But we are trying in that way, we in Mombasa County. Yes.
Okay. Samuel,
yes.
I'm a chair. Now, before tuende kwenye yale maswali mazito, pikipiki nikiona hapa nitajuaje hii ni ya Boda Boda na hii si ya Boda Boda? Now that tumetaja kuna registration at the ward level, sub-county level na county level. So nikiona pikipiki nitajuaje hii ni Boda Boda na hii si Boda Boda?
So for now huwezi kujua. Huwezi kujua kwa sababu nimekuambia kwamba sisi kama Mombasa tulijaribu ili swala miaka 4 iliyopita kuhakikisha kwamba tunaweka nakuja na structure kwamba kila sub county iwe na reflector yake.
Okay.
Na kando na number plate tuwe na ile ukitembea utaona kuna bike zingine ziko na namba zingine pale nyuma. Kando na that can be visible.
Yeah.
Kati bike inaenda hivi you can say number 100. So if you say number 100 we can go to our system and to jua hiyo number 100 ni namba ni mtu fulani kutoka sub county fulani. But ile challenge ambayo tulikuwa nayo kwamba hiyo haikuwa kwa sheria ya county government ama sheria kuu. So you cannot enforce it. Ni sisi wenyewe tu kwa katika internal management yetu sisi wenyewe. But I think so for now huwezi kujua. That's why we are saying that if we can reinforce member reflector vile proposal la reflector kwa kila sub county kwa na hizo namba kuwa na katika SACCOs, CBOs, I think we can know, so that wale ambao wafanyi kazi ya bodaboda sasa wanaweza kuwa wako nje, but for now huwezi kujua kila bike is bodaboda.
Kila bike is bodaboda. Na hili pendekezo lenu la reflector, because I know each and every bodaboda anafaa kuwa na reflector na helmet. Ili pendekezo lenu la kwamba kila sub county ikuwe na reflector yake, hilo pendekezo reflector me-identify vipi kwamba hii itakuwa reflector ya Nyali, hii itakuwa ya Changamwe, hii ni ya Likoni, hii?
We just come with the color code. For now, like in Nyali tunatumia color blue kwa reflector. Ukija hapo Mvita tunatumia color green reflector. Ukija Changamwe tunatumia red.
Okay.
Ukija kenda Likoni kuna black na white pale. Jomvu the same na kila mahali. So that we have come with the different colors ya color sita. Color sita ya kudifferentiate kwamba hii ni, so ya kipito unajua kwamba hiyo color blue na kuna namba yake pale, utajua ni sub county ya Nyali.
Okay.
Yes.
Samuel, when it comes to the Boda Boda sector, is there a system, is there a procedure to joining and being part of the community? Ama is it a matter of me getting money, getting a bike, and then just being on the road? What is the procedure?
Yes, we have a procedure.
Okay.
Now, you must register with the stage. You must register with the stage. Each and every stage has their own leadership, has their constitution. The constitution has their regulation how to you can join them. So you must visit the stage, know when they are meeting. You go to their meeting, you request for joining, and if you will agree with their constitution and with their rules, they will allow you to join. But the problem we are having that some that are just picking the bike and they're just hanging around there. They have no stage. They are nowhere to be identified with, and these are the riders that are causing a lot of mess in the system. So that's the procedure of joining a stage, because you cannot a member of a ward or a sub county or a county if you are not having joined a certain stage. So that's the starting point. You must join a stage, and you must follow the rules and regulation of that stage before you are allowed to join.
Yeah. Okay. And what are these? I think we'll come back to the rules and regulations. Let's look at incidences, cases where there are accidents on the road, and just on. In September, there were Boda Boda riders. The Boda Boda riders torched a car that is in Thika, and then there's another incident where a car was torched in road rage incident. That's now in Thika. I've mentioned that. There's a matatu that was torched after Boda Boda riders after Boda Boda rider was killed in Luanda town accident, and then also there's a post on Facebook where somebody's saying, why torch someone's car because they have knocked down one of their own. We see incidences where in case of an accident, let's say somebody knocks down a Boda Boda rider, or causes, again, it's an accident. There's an accident between a car owner and a Boda Boda rider, a bus and a Boda Boda rider, all that. We see instances where Boda Boda riders come together, and now cases of cars being torched. And most times, if you're a driver, you see that somebody would rather leave their car and run to the police station, or drive all the way to the police station to avoid the chaos that might that he might be or she might be involved in if they stayed. Why is this happening?
This is something that in Mombasa, about 5 years ago, it was happening even here in Mombasa County. But it's something that we as leaders are trying to address it. And I can say that we have tried in Mombasa. We have reduced that problem with almost 80-90%. And what have helped us is that we have been talking to these riders to sanitize, to talk to them, in the meeting, in the safety meetings, and to educate them that touching somebody's car when accident occur is not a solution. Let the law take its course. Let the police come to the scene and let the police take the case. And let's talk. If by touching the car or the bus, but Boda Boda riders feel that they are, when the police came, they will not get justice. That those who own cars are the people that police case, even if we don't have any. Even then, the car owner is the one who is wrong, but the police will blame a rider. That's something that has been in their mind. So, but we are trying to educate them so that they're not taking the law in their hands. And in Mombasa, we have tried so much. I think in Mombasa, for a few years, we have not had the same case. So this one cannot just be deal with by educating these riders in seminars, in road safety seminars and what have you. And that's what we are doing. And we are hoping that in Mombasa County, is and something that should not happen at all, because even we as riders, tomorrow we can own cars, and what about if you own a car and got accident and something like that happening to you? Even with a motorbike, you can cause accident. You knocked a child somewhere in the state, and people come beating you, touching your motorcycle. I think that's what we are telling them, because you can feel it at your own. What about is that thing happened to you? So I think by educating them together with the other stakeholders, so that we remove that thinking in their minds, we will solve the issue. But the main problem is that they feel that they are lonely, and when the police come, will not take care of the case well.
And I would really like to understand that. I like that you've brought it up, and they feel like the police will take the side of the car owners. If it's an accident, right? Again, we're all Kenyans. When you feel when a fellow Kenyan, let's say a car owner, in case of an accident, why then do they feel like they need to take matters into their own hands? Like, why can't they follow the right procedure? And you see, by taking matters into their own hands is now touching the car, which should not be happening. Why do they feel that? Where's there bad blood between Boda Boda riders and car owners?
No, the problem is that these car owners don't respect the Boda Boda riders. No, when you go to driving school, a Boda Boda rider also has a right to ride in the road. But this is something that a car owner don't respect the Boda Boda. Just coming, hooting. They want you to go away. So that's what is happening in most cases. That's the car owners don't. I don't know how they taking they see the bike is small. I don't know, but that is part of it. But I cannot say that all problems lies in the car owners. I've said also that even in the Boda Boda sector, there are riders that have the problems, riders that cannot understand. And the most important thing is that those who have not gone to the driving school. When you go to driving school, you are being taught how to about the road safety, about whatever, how to outride, how to use the road. But you find that most of these riders that doing this thing have not gone to the driving school. They don't know the laws of or how to use the road. And that's why I'm saying that they must be educated. They must be educated. We must take this and make it educated. You must you use the county government, national government. These are all the people that used to Boda Boda in times of their campaigns. So we must talk to them so that all riders go to school to be educated and to hold this forum so that they can be educated to know that when accident occurred, the police should be involved, and the police will take the case, and the one that has caused the accident will face the law, or we shall agree. If it's a minor accident, we can talk and agree. But if it's a major accident, it will be taken to police and to the court, so that somebody have died, somebody have major injuries. It should be compensated by the whatever insurance and what have you. So this is things that some are lacking. Most of us are lacking that knowledge, that education. So, but I think we shall try to talk to them and to understand that when accident occur, we should involve the police and the law should take its course.
Okay, nyuma hapo chair kwamba waziri Miriam amemtaja hapo, waziri Murkomen alikuja akasema kwamba sehemu ya Boda Boda, I think countrywide around 2 million.
Yes.
Around 2 million. Kwamba mrudi upya tena kwa refresher, inaitwa refresher course. Mwende mkasome upe. That is, umesema kwamba wengi hawajapitia huko. Now, hii itasaidia kuhakikisha kwamba tunapata wale ambao kwamba ni safi, na mtu atajuaje kwamba huyu ako na vibali halali, kwamba huyu ni bodaboda na anaendesha hii pikipiki na anaelewa sheria za barabarani. Na je, hapa Mombasa walirudi ama ni kelele zilisemwa na zikaishia huko?
Unajua kurudi kwa refresher course ni ule mtu tayari ashafanya nini? Ashapitia wapi? Masomo. Na ile mimi nazungumzia ni kwamba utapata wengi maybe wajapitia nini? Wajapitia masomo. Okay. Mtu ametrain mtaani, amechukua bike, ameingia wapi? Barabarani. Na wakati anagongwa, yeye anaona kwamba yeye anadhulumiwa.
Okay.
Na anadhani vile kwa sababu yeye ajenda wapi? Ajenda shule. Hata mimi kuna wakati nilipitia, kuna wakati kwa sienda shule, niliingia barabarani kabla sienda shule. Na nikapata ajali 2-3. Na wakati nilienda shule nikapata kumbe zile ajali nilipata nilikosa kwa sababu ya sijakuwa sienda wapi? Sienda shule. Sasa nilipotoka shule nikapata nikabadilika. Nikajua how to overtake. Nikajua kupika katika junction, unafaa give way. Patanga muda anafika kwa junction, hata give way anaingia tu na kigongwa, anaona kama amedhulumiwa. Sasa si makosa yake, yeye ajui kama unafaa give way, anasema juu kama ngoje. Hii ndio changamoto ambayo tunafanya nini hao watu wanapitia. That's why I insist kwamba inafaa kabla kurudi kwa hiyo course, kuna wengi wajaenda wapi? Hawajaenda training, wajaenda shule. So tukijaribu kwenda shule, wao trend watabadilisha ile dhana kwamba watajua kidogo sheria chache za nini, za kutumia nini, za barabara. Hata kuona maafa mengi yanatokelea katika ajali za bodaboda, unapata ni zile za careless whatever, careless riding. Unapata mtu anaingia tu anafanya tu, lakini ukienda shule asilimia kubwa unapata kwamba kuna badiliko kidogo, hata kama si yote, lakini kuna change kidogo. Atakuwa anaelewa, na atakuwa anaelewa kwamba hata polisi akisimamisha unafaa usimame, unafaa ufanye hivi, kuna sheria chukue mkondo yake. Na but unapata wengi kwamba hawajui ile, ndio maana unapata unapita changamoto kama yale. But hiyo maoni ya waziri pia si mbaya. Kwa nakwambia si wote ni unajua watu wanasema bodaboda, kitu kifanyika wanasema bodaboda. Si wote. Bodaboda ndio karibu milioni 2 kuelekea milioni 3. Sasa wale wachache ambao wanafanya vitu vingine vituko uweze kwa kila bodaboda wote. Okay. Maisha pake songa mbele, na wale ambao wanafanya vitu kama zile wanafaa sheria chukuliwe.
Okay. Kuna tukio ili sijui utaeleza vipi. Wakati tuseme ni kama ni mtu amefariki, halafu pengine anasafirishwa. Huwa ule wakati mmefunga barabara, wewe kama mwenyekiti mmefunga barabara ile, huwa mmepewa idhini ama mmeamua mnafanya kwa kichwa chenu?
Huwa tufungi barabara. But ni wakati mwenzetu amefariki. Unajua mara nyingi watu tunapenda kumsafirisha.
Ndiyo.
Njia moja ya sisi kimila yetu kama bodaboda
mko na mila.
kusafirisha mwenzetu. So si kufunga barabara as per se.
Yeah.
But lazima mwenzetu tukimpoteza kwenda kuchukua mwili maybe pale na maybe kusafirisha mahali anaenda, hiyo ni lazima watu tuwe nayo kidogo. But siku hizi tumereform, tunaifanya kwa njia ambayo nataka tu wale wapita njia wale wengine pia waweze kupata nafasi ya kupita, kwa sababu kunaweza kuwa kuna mgonjwa anakuja na anafaa ende hospitali kwa haraka. Sasa ukifunga barabara utapata kwamba watakuwa unadhulumu wengine nini haki yao. So siku hizi kama Mombasa hapo utaona kwamba tunachukua sehemu fulani tumewacha magari zipite. But ile ni kimila yetu, lazima tuifanye. Mtu akifariki lazima tumpe heshima zile za mwisho. Hiyo ni moja hapo kimila yetu ya kupeana rider wetu heshima za mwisho.
Okay. All right, Samuel, as we wrap up, what do you think should be done to improve the sector, the Boda Boda sector?
I think what should be done is the government, especially this government. This government is a government that promised us a lot as Boda Boda sector, starting with the president himself. And they have to support the Boda Boda. And to support the Boda Boda is taking them to school. Support the Boda Boda riders through the circles to acquire driving license. Assist the Boda Boda riders through the circles, to boost their circles financially, so that they can even do training by themselves. Even the county government, I want to urge them to support the Boda Boda, because all these leaders use the Boda Boda in their time of campaign, and they promise us a lot. And when the Boda Boda are facing challenges for now, they should not come back and say, oh, no, Boda Boda, whatever. They have to fulfill the promises that they promised Boda Boda. We want to see circles, the Boda Boda, being financed by the national government and by the county government. We want to see Boda Boda being taken to driving school, being trained. We want Boda Boda to have to be held safety awareness seminars to be held in each and every sub-county, so that Boda Boda can be trained. You know, to wait until the time comes, then you say Boda Boda. And when you have getting there, you forget the Boda Boda. So it's my request from the president to the government, the senator, the MPs. We must join hands together and to support the Boda Boda riders to reform this sector. And this is something that we can do together. You as journalists, the government, the Boda Boda leadership themselves, we can come together and to see how we can reform this sector for the betterment of tomorrow.
All right. Thank you so much, Samuel. We have been speaking to Samuel Ogutu. He's a chairman, Boda Boda Association, Mombasa County. You know what? We'll be right back. We're taking a short break. Samuel, thank you for making time.
Thank you too.